Alright, y'all see my Fly 05 Tahoe right here? Got the, oh, you can't really see it, the laser interceptor switch over there. Just threw in the Alpine ICS-X7HD. Yeah, that's it. You see we got the HD radio and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. No moving parts, mechless, mechanicless they call it. No CD drive, no DVD. Nobody needs that crap anymore. Here's the deal. It had an issue in this car, even though the adapter, not made by Alpine, made by Access. It's a ADGM100 or something like that for 2000 and up GM cars that are loaded with Bluetooth, satellite radio, OnStar, all that good stuff. It didn't install as smooth as I thought it was going to. So this is more about the ADG thing. I'll get it right in the description with links to all this stuff down there. I guess Amazon where you buy it, whatever, it doesn't matter. But the check this out. So we got radio, right? Everybody knows radio. Radio works. It's not that big a deal. You touch the button and get a quick list of your favorite stuff. You hold the button, or like physically push the button. I'm talking about literally touch, not pushing for this stuff. But then you get your list of everything going on here. Pandora, AUX1. So the installation instructions say things like, we'll keep factory satellite integration as long as the tuner is external from the radio, which it was in this case. I looked it up and it's behind the glove box over there, and I'm hooking everything up and everything's good. I'm getting to the point where the satellite radio is, and it's got the harness to hook up to that, and then it has, you know, 2 RCAs coming off the harness, and I didn't know what they were for until I got the instructions. It says to use that, you use the RCAs that are coming off of it. So we're talking line level analog outputs. So I'm hooking it up and I say, well, it says hook it up to auxiliary 1. Here's AUX1, satellite radio. Yeah, it works. Shade 45, all out show. The only reason I keep satellite radio is on right now. But check this out. You get nothing on the screen. And that's okay to an extent. I mean, you don't really need to see anything. It'd be nice to know what channel you were on, right? And here's the other kicker. Let's go ahead and switch it over to the iPod. Okay, well, that screwed up. I didn't know you can't record video and use the iPod at the same time, but I probably should have known that. Let's see, where was I? Hold on. Okay, so yeah, we got this and we're on iPod. Let's say, for the hell of it, which I never listened to, the radio. So we're on the radio, and you remember I left Sirius on shade 45, right? Well, here, let's look at the steering wheel controls. Yeah, volume works. Yeah, it changes the channel. It's all good, right? Well, we still left our show. Let's go back to Sirius. Well, that's not shade 45, is it? Come on, tune it. There you go. That's shade 45. This is black, white, or other. If I don't turn it down, I'm gonna get sidetracked because that's a good contest they got there. Okay, so you see, we went to the radio. We used the steering wheel controls to change the radio station. We went up 3 seek channels, and we came back and we were up 3 channels on Sirius. So now not only can you not see the channel you're on, but every time you change something, whether it be on Bluetooth, Pandora, iPod, whatever, you don't... It's actually changing the satellite station. So when you get back to the satellite, it's not where you were. And that's kind of frustrating, just because I'm specifically trying to listen to one channel and you can't see where you're going back to. So I know that's more of an issue with the integration than it is with the head unit itself. But this access, whatever it is, model for these GM cars is all the same. So basically, this is probably happening to other people's radios, and like, I was looking for a clean installation that wasn't going to do stuff like this, but it's like that. But other than that, it's all good. I don't think there's really anything else wrong with it, except, oh yeah, well, just with Alpine, they don't have a iPod cord for video integration that used for the 5 or the 5S yet. I'm not sure why not. That's kind of irritating, but everything else works fine. Yeah, it's pretty good radio. Just that, for anybody that's looking to aftermarket anything using some of these access things, if you're not using the module, the Sirius module for the aftermarket radio, it's not going to be right no matter what they say. It's basically the point of all this. But other than that, my shit's pretty fly, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll end up getting the Sirius Alpine tuner, but I don't know, because I really don't want to take this dash apart again. Oh, here's something else about installation that you guys, yeah, the radios are always a pain in the ass, right? Because they're all at least 5 inches deep because of a CD player, right? Well, this isn't, because there's no CD player in it. Like I said, mechless, mechanicless, or whatever you call it, right? So it's actually not that deep, and because of the GM integration with the OnStar and the, all this stuff, and the Bose system, you have to have these crazy wiring harnesses. I mean, there's so many freaking wires back there, it's not even funny. And it was really hard to get this thing in there, trying to tuck those wires back, if you've ever installed a stereo, you know what I'm talking about. And you would think that, this would make it easier. So if you're in another car that doesn't have to have all that crap, I mean, there's seriously, I wish I could show it to you, but I'm just not going to do it. It's better that way. So I would tell all y'all, if you're getting anything, do not get one with a CD player in it. Because, I mean, when's the last time you put a disc in something like this? I mean, even this thing does Netflix mirroring and stuff like that. So, I mean, there's no reason to do that. But yeah, no, the head unit itself is really tight. The satellite radio integration, not so much. And then that part about the iPhone not having the right wire, I mean, I'm sure they'll come out with it, and there's other ways around it. But see, it's not right. But I'm sure that'll get right. But the satellite stuff will never get right. So just FYI to all y'all's up out there, if you got anything out of this, you might as well like, or whatever it is that people do on YouTube. But if you want to know anything else about it, just shoot me something and I'll check it out. I don't have any Android devices to test with it. There's plenty of videos of the mirror link on there, but this kind of upset me just because I like things clean, and if I can't see what station I'm on, it's really not. And driving around with a blank screen, I mean, it's not the end of the world, but it's not ideal. And let me see. Okay, here comes Black, White, or Other. So I gotta go. I should probably record this because there's not any on it. But yeah, we'll holler at y'all. Peace.